Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Irvin. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Hawkeyes offense starts in less than ideal field position off that poor return. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kurt, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Looking to pass, it's McNamara. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's going for a big play downfield. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to find some room. It's Henderson. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives him more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had, nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back in motion now. Dropping back, it's McNamara. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. He's swarmed by the defense. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Hawkeyes have 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. It's a 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Keeping it on the ground here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. To throw, it's Howard. Makes a quick catch. And they get him down after the completion. 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 45-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled. Came up empty. Contact as he threw it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. He'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Hawkeyes bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. When he's got some space here, the returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught quickly. And moves the ball to the 35. And another first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Fires it to the wideout. Who makes the grab? Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to throw. It's Howard. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
They'll try the right here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Back to throw. It's McNamara. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will tie the game here. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He's got it for a big gain. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Just a pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Tackle made after the completion. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Here's the punt, high in the air. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Here's the second down play. To the air, it's McNamara. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Mbuka. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
third down play. To throw, it's Howard. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Receiver in motion now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Howard. He's running out of time here. QB to the tight end for a completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Around the corner, it's Henderson. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he just keeps it. Gets taken down behind the line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Fights off a defender. They've got him down out near the 40. The Hawkeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the Hawkeyes will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. It's Howard. And he fires the football to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he boots it high into the air. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. The Hawkeyes will line up to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Abuka. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a run. Running back's got it. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Howard. It's a quick grab. And moves the ball to the 35. And another first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. The shotgun handoff here. He's got room, looking for the end zone. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here.
They pressure him and sack him, then he tackled inside the 10.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. 9th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Well, Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And as we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's McNamara. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense getting set up, and here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A short completion to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Scanning the field, it's McNamara. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Nice grab. It's Scott. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Howard. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but first down. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. 7th play of the drive coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. The Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Dropping back, it's McNamara. Looking for the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to chuck it again. Throw to the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be... Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They begin the series with a 1st and goal. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Tackled there by the defense. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
30, Iowa, 9.
And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's McNamara. Pressure is coming. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. Good enough for 1st down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw behind him. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he pulls in the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Hawkeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now to try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.